Ferdinand Magellan first voyage around the world. Ferdinand Magellan, originally from Portugal, went to Spain in 1517 after realizing that his plans for exploration would likely not to be accepted in his home country. After settling in Seville, he was received by the court of Spain, where he presented his proposal to King Charles. His proposal was to reach the Spice Island by journeying westward. On the 10th day of August, the five ships under Magellan's command left Seville and descended the Guadalquivir River to Sanlúcar de Barrameda at the mouth of the river. There, they remained more than 5 weeks. Finally, they set sail on September 20, 1519 and left Spain. On September 20, 1519, Magellan's fleet of five ships with a crew of 270 leave Sanlúcar de Barrameda in southwest Spain, supported by the Habsburg Emperor Charles V. The voyage is funded by German banking money. The crew is drawn by across Europe and even Africa and equipped for a voyage of 2 years. On September 26, 1519, the fleet reaches the Canary Islands to restock supplies and prepare for the journey ahead. He also has to outrun Portuguese ships trying to arrest him as a traitor in the pay of Spain. On December 15, 19, the fleet successfully crosses the Atlantic and arrives in Rio de Janeiro Bay. Tensions are already running high between the Portuguese commander and the Spanish nobles on the voyage, who continue to question his authority. On October 15, 20, after a grueling journey in south, putting down a mutiny and wrecking a ship, Magellan discovers the Magellan Strait and route through the southern tip of South America to the Pacific. Navigating his way takes over a month through unknown water in terrible condition with the loss of another ship. On November 15, 20, Magellan finally emerges into open sea. He names it Mare Pacificum or Peaceful Sea. He is the first to sail across the Pacific, through having underestimated its size by almost half. The next leg of the voyage is anything but peaceful. Many of the crew die from the scurvy. On March 15, 21, the fleet lands in the Philippines, specifically on the island of Humonhon, establishing friendly relations with the locals and engaging in trade. On April 17, 1521, Magellan and his crew arrived at the island of Cebu, where they met the ruler Raha Humabon and successfully converted him and his subject to Christianity. On April 27, 1521, Magellan gets involved in a local conflict on the island of Mactan and killed in battle. Magellan and many of the crew are killed on the beach, and his body is never recovered. On November 15, 21, the two surviving ships, under the command of Juan Sebastian Elcano, set sail from the Philippines, heading westward towards Spain. On December 15, 21, Juan Sebastian Elcano makes the decision to send one ship back via the Pacific, but it is cuffed by the patrolling Portuguese vessels. The crew are arrested and the ship lost at sea. On September 6, 15, 21, Juan Sebastian Elcano arrives back in Sanlúcar nearly 3 years after the fleet departure. Only 18 of the original crew of 270 survived, including the Venetian chronicler Antonio Pigafetta, whose book remains the key eyewitness account of the voyage. The news of the voyage spreads throughout Europe and causes a diplomatic conflict over the Moluccas between Spain and Portugal.